Hi, welcome to the Country Simulation Project. In this assignment, you'll be divided into small groups and given a brief description of an imaginary country. Throughout the semester, you'll be asked to work in this country to solve specific health problems or deal with health-related events. Now, the goals for your country simulation project are to discuss multi-directional links between health and economic, political, sociological, and cultural factors, evaluate how social and cultural factors can affect a society's vulnerability to morbidity and mortality and its approaches to prevention and control, identify the fundamental analytical tools needed to make a critical assessment of the health status of people in various countries, the determinants of their health, and how key health issues may be addressed in cost-effective, efficient, and sustainable ways. And last, identify key organizations and institutions in global health and the manner in which they can cooperate to address critical global health issues. This video will introduce the unique conditions in the simulated countries, and we'll discuss the first assignment. So now for some country information. Country number 1. This is a coastal nation with both big cities and rural areas. There is a functional public transportation system in the urban areas. The average annual income is $7,000. This country is currently struggling with a high rate of HIV and AIDS. Country number 2 is a mountainous, forested country, which is predominantly rural. Transportation is challenging due to the mountainous terrains, and the average annual income is $3,000. This country has a high rate of Ebola. Country number 3 is primarily desert and extremely rural. Most transportation is by foot, camel, or horse. The average yearly income is $1,000. They have a high rate of diarrheal disease. Country number 4 is a tropical rainforest. There are numerous small villages and travel is possible but treacherous, relying mostly on trucks and small boats. The average annual income is just $500. This group suffers from a high rate of neglected tropical diseases. Country number 5 is coastal and very densely populated in concentrated urban areas. There is a high degree of income inequality with a few wealthy people and many very poor. The rich have access to private cars, but the majority must walk or pay for public transportation. The average yearly income is $10,000, and there are high rates of tuberculosis. Country number 6 has a tropical climate and a single densely populated capital city with many small rural villages. Transportation is usually on foot or in a crowded truck. The average yearly income is about $1,300, and the countryside has a high rate of malaria. Country number 7 enjoys a temperate climate and a predominantly agricultural landscape. The lack of paved roads makes transportation challenging, and the average yearly income is $900. The country has a high rate of diarrheal disease. Country 8 is a forested country with a mountain range leading to flat farmland. The mountains are sparsely populated with more people concentrated in the farmland. Travel in the mountains is very difficult, and people must go on foot. The average annual income is $1,600, and there's a high rate of unintentional injuries and influenza. Finally, country number 9. Country number 9 contains both desert and tropical rainforests, and both areas are sparsely populated. Travel in the desert is by camel, and in the rainforest is primarily by foot and canoe. The average yearly income is $700, and there are high rates of upper respiratory illnesses and neglected tropical diseases. Now, for your first assignment. Now, each week you'll have a different assignment related to your simulated country. Your first assignment will be to work within your small group to come up with a name for your country and a flag that will represent your nation. Make sure you use what you know about your assigned country, and please be as creative as possible. This project is a significant part of your course and your grade, so it's wise to start strong. Please contact me if you have any questions. Have a great day.